Hello, it is I, C.A. Brill, the author of A Manifesto for American Conservatives, a new book I recently wrote about conservatism, specifically in America, but also with a mind towards other situations throughout history and other cultures today. So, in other words, this really digs deep into the root of what conservatism is, not just simply in the specific situations in which we live in, but also in a more deeper philosophical level. And I do believe that this type of analysis is something that has been sorely lacking. And in this book, I go through a variety of topics from the definition of conservatism to how religion should relate to politics, how important liberty is, and how a balanced view of it is necessary, what tyranny is, how the government is supposed to function, the importance of due process, questions about the death penalty, questions about abortion, questions about electoral systems, and other things. And all of this is not just simply supported by my own opinions and analysis, but also by the opinions of America's founding fathers, as well as very many other important historians, statesmen, and philosophers throughout history. So I quote people like Seneca from ancient Rome. I quote people like Confucius, Han Fei, Thomas Hobbes, as well as more familiar people like Montesquieu, George Washington, Alexander Hamilton, John Adams, and perhaps some people you might not be familiar with, like Althusius or people like that. So anyway, feel free to give this a read. I think that this is certainly something that even if you don't agree with every point I make, and I don't expect everyone to agree with every point I make, I do believe that it is important to start a conversation on these issues, especially nowadays when America is in a bit of a crossroads concerning where exactly the conservative movement is going, and the conservative movement has really lost, in my opinion, its identity. It has lost a formal unity in its ideas, and that is something that I think certainly needs to be recaptured. People need to ask themselves, what do they want to conserve, and how are they actually working to conserve those things. But anyway, whatever happens, I think it's important to say that we all love our country, and I thank God for this opportunity to at least express my ideas on how I can help my countrymen and how they can help each other. And I look forward to engagement in this conversation. So thank you all for watching and for considering my work. Anwultus, as is my other alias online, over and out.